are certain reforms that would need to be made, I think, indisputably to farm subsidies in America. They're totally nonsensical to the way that farming is done. You have this dead zone in the Gulf where you have runoff from farms in the Midwest coming down. I think that those can be dealt with, for example, by limiting the use of setting limits on nitrogen and phosphorus and soil runoff in some of the Midwest, but that doesn't mean you do away with the whole system of production agriculture.
Well, you know, that's true. You can cut down on, let's say, the amount of fertilizers you're using, especially at the rate you're using it right before harvest and all of that, which is really, you know, some studies have shown it's 80% of what's leaking out into the Gulf of Mexico to attack your point. But one very easy solution is to increase the diversity of the grains that we're growing. So you're not just doing soy and corn rotations, you're doing soy, corn, barley, and all the rest of the grains. But the issue here is that you need to have a market for it. I mean, farmers aren't opposed to that. It's not as if a farmer says, well, I just love growing soy and corn, I love spraying my fields, and that's the system that just really tickles me. I mean, they're doing it because that's the system, that's the only thing the grain elevators are going to buy. So if you create a demand, and that's why I think chefs have a huge role in this, and writers too, because the culture here is so closely tied to creating that demand. My argument here today, because we're on the stage with The Economist, is that the price is going to force that these ecological services that are making this cheap food so cheap aren't going to be there.